I mean, nobody's waiting on me, but still. Uh, let us see here. Let us see. Let us see. Joey,
Yes.
how's life treating you?
You know,
I've been
it's all right.
been scrambling a little bit.
Got got a few commissions.
The same ones, the
Um,
same kill me
well,
porn.
no, no, not that guy though. He might end up give me another one this month. Who knows? No. What was the other one? I'm trying to think. I just finished it. I can't remember what it's about. Let me check.
I just finished it, and then I was completely
Finished it this week.
just wanted to get it out of there.
Kind of. Okay. Last one I finished, it was a. They saw my design for Vitari.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, thought it was a girl. Was like, oh, can I get this person,
Freaking called
this
it.
character drawn? And on the description I said like he and stuff, and and they replied, but oh, it's not. I just realized it was a guy. Can you make a girl version? It's like, yeah, I can make a girl version, and it's a just a one-page comic of them being choked out by a demon,
of
and that demon
of
just filling them up
of
all over.
Shitari being choked
She
out by a demon.
choked out and while unconscious being uh, undressed and just groped.
I mm,
And I was like, well, you know what, man? You're lucky I need the money.
I mean, pretty much the only way to make Vitari better is make him into a girl, but uh, Vitari's
So I get
already
it.
too pretty that it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, so I fixed,
But
I changed them slightly, changed their hair just a bit from him, and
different
of
color
course they
scheme,
have
maybe.
boobs. I know the color scheme's the same. They wanted midriff showing, so their midriff is showing.
Gorp and Gorp to Brewhawk and Tan Banan.
Hello, hello.
Ah,
There was that one. You remember the guy who he always commissions weird fetish comics, long comics though.
yeah.
The one where Hinata from Naruto got her head shaved at the end and had to wear a mask. Remember that one?
I don't think I
It was
specifically
a
remember that one, but I
really
remember
ugly mask.
being told about it.
Yeah,
No.
I usually keep DeviantArt is where I put all that weirder stuff. Cause
Oh.
like I can't put any of my normal stuff on there, or else I'll get suspended from it. Or straight up banned, I think, because I was suspended once. I don't know if that counts because it was like a few years ago now.
So you'll just get straight up banned?
I think I might just get another suspension since that other one was like in, I think in 2016, as far as I remember.
I'm just gonna say it. I can't post my usual stuff on there. So I post the weirder stuff.
Yeah,
Otherwise I
I'm
would
supposed,
I would
I'm
get
supposed to be
banned.
more straight fetish stuff, you know? Like that comic is purely about like her getting her hair shaved off by this other chick.
Yeah. Do you
So
like
there's only
snakes?
one sexual. Do I like snakes?
I heard you like snakes.
Snakes are
I'm fighting a giant snake, and I'm like on its back, and its tongue is like two people
pretty
like
cool.
fused together. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah. Oh, and he commissioned for like just a single image, an alternate version of it, of just the continuation of
Ah,
her and Naruto going at it. It's in
It
the
was
edition
dumb.
that I could censor though, so it's on DeviantArt. I put the version I liked on my
God. This is a mulligan right here. Also, this is way louder now that I'm in this fight. I cannot hear you at all.
Oh yeah. Well.
Like, I turned down the volume so that I could hear you over it, and then I was like, alright, I can hear everything he's saying. And then I got into this fight, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so loud. Okay, I've turned it down again.
Okay. Anyway, it was just a bald version of Hinata, and another version of her wearing that mask and bodysuit, getting railed by Naruto.
Just one?
Yeah, single image, not a comic this time.
Just one Naruto, I mean.
Oh yes, just one Naruto. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna
What?
do a version. It's like, I feel like every time I draw her, it's for this dude in some weird fetish form. So I did a version of her with hair.
You know, pretty.
And and with some lingerie, because I haven't done that in a while. I was like, yeah, that was just.
I just want to make some lingerie. Hinata, you're gonna be the...
But yeah, there was that one. The other commission is this dude's story. He's writing on Hentai Foundry called Curvy Voluptuous. Just like a part of the story.
Curry voluptuous?
Curvy Voluptuous. I don't know what the whole thing's about, but the part of, at least drawing, is about a guy, I guess he's sort of a detective kind of person or whatever. Either way, he comes across a bunch of giant ladies and they force him to have sex with them.
That just sounds like Snoo Snoo.
And pretty much that they asked
He's
me to do that
stealing!
after they saw my image, my cover art, my remake of my Snoo Snoo comic.
Oh my god. No. There's so much lightning. Like right now.
It sounds like having a hard time. Yes. I got a two-page
my
comic
God.
for him. Almost done with the second. We'll finish that tomorrow.
Oh my god. This is bullcrap.
You can do it.
I mean, probably not this time because I've had a...
You'll do it eventually.
Yeah. Like, I think I was pretty close last week, and then I just kind of did a dump, and then it was like New Year's. So I was like, all right, I did this for an extra hour. I'm gonna turn it off now.
Turn this thing off.
Ow. Oh, I wonder. Probably can't. Probably doesn't matter because it's like it's like one of the electric orbs. But I was thinking that I could, I was thinking that I could possibly like jump and make the electric balls that are flying towards me go towards the tongue.
Didn't work out?
Oh no, I didn't get to do it because it hit it in the snoot instead of tongue. Really? If only I hadn't died in that specific way. Oh, also, I figured out what the charity box is for, the the donation box in the church. You hit milestones, and then you get rewarded for it. So I donated like 20,000 tears, and now I can teleport from any of the shrines.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, better teleport.
Yeah, way better.
And yeah. Are you serious? Not going in there with a piece of health missing. I mean, your Snoo. I haven't seen the new version.
I
But
mean,
it's on Gumroad for $4. Why? For $4, you could see the remake of the infamous Snoo comic.
yes. With more sexual scenes this time.
That sounds like a steal. Why do you get it?
Yes, the suffering.
I'm doing well, Brewhawk. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry that it took me a while to respond to that. There's been a lot going on in the past couple minutes. Oh my god. I keep having to go back to the shrine to sit down because I'm not going into a boss fight with health missing. I hate this area so much.
It sure sounds like it.
Okay, so I unlocked a shortcut to the boss. Right? And there I still have to go through these electric orbs even through the shortcut. So I kept getting just knocked off of the ladder, and it's awful. It's bull. You should plug your gum.
I mean, you know. Go to my Twitter. J0SK_art. And the link to my Gumroad is there.
Yeah. Everybody should do that. And unless it's changed since the last time I updated it, that link down there should still be usable.
I think it should work. But yeah, those commissions are what about this week. Strange commissions keeping me from doing the stuff I want, but they pay the bills. Play a doctor.
Also, it increases your
Yeah.
your range. Those weirdos.
Yeah, you know, all weirdos, but those weirdos, they're alright.
I'm sure that some of the people that you've drawn commissions for are not, though.
You know what? As far as I know, in my interactions with them, they're alright.
You know, getting the money, send the initial. The initial interaction where they're like, "Hey, could you draw this?" It's like, wow, you just straight ask a stranger on the internet this, and no shame. No,
Well,
I
I mean,
jumped the wrong way. I'm an idiot.
sometimes they'll be like, "Hey, are you all right with this kind of stuff?" And I'll be like, "Oh, you know, maybe."
So I'm gonna
You
steer
gonna?
the conversation a different way for a second, since you just said, "Are you okay with this kind of stuff?" And I was about to make a scat joke again, like I do.
I always make it clear I'm not okay with that stuff.
Yeah, me neither. But curiosity finally got to me, Joey.
What? Did you look up scat stuff?
I looked up Two Girls, One Cup because I've gone this long without
Oh,
ever seeing it.
I'm very okay with never seeing it.
Because I was like, it can't be as bad as everybody says. It
Yeah.
can't be as bad as everybody says. One time I even heard somebody describe it as it looking like it's just ice cream and that it's fake.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, the picture in my head is everybody like being grossed out over like soft serve ice cream and it not looking real at all.
And was it that?
No, it's disgusting. It's awful. And I wish that I could have kept my curiosity from getting the better of me.
And kept that baby from that. I was like, hey, you know what? I don't need that.
Yeah, I didn't need it.
You
But-
failed at that, huh?
Yeah, I'm weak.
Now it's just in your head forever.
Yeah. And they weren't even that attractive.
No.
Like, it was billed as two hot girls. Like, every time I
I
ever
guess
heard
I've never
about
thought to think if they were or not. Just those. I just know the premise of it is like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care what they. I don't want to go see that.
it. I'm not a fan, but you know,
Well,
I hate
now
it.
now you see, now you know curiosity sated.
Yeah, curiosity is definitely sated.
Oh, that's great.
I just figured I'd let you know.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not curious enough for that. So, thank you for strengthening that never wanting to go see that stuff.
Brewhark, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you remember now because of me.
Oh,
But at least you should know that I'm also suffering.
and you're more recently, so
Yeah, it's more vivid in my brain.
it's way more fresh with you than it is with.
Oh my god, I hate it. Sad thing is I'm actually doing pretty well, but it's just certain little instances of things. Are we going up again? Oh god, this is the part that I got to last week, which on like my last fight, and I think I had like one hit left. And that was... Oh, God! Yeah, it's got freaking wind blowing me. That was the part.
I remember now.
Ah. You remember now?
No, I remember why you hated that. It was fun.
Well, this isn't the same spot. It's just that there's a storm raging during this boss fight where the wind is pushing me back and forth.
Okay.
And the snake is like pushing me higher up because I'm on its back and it's like coiling and stuff, and I'm like having to dodge everything while the wind is pushing me.
Nice.
And one of the things that I have to dodge, you can't dodge while the wind is pushing you because it's stupid. Because he can sprout these weird little bone spike things out of his back, and you have to duck under them. But even whenever you're ducking, the wind blowing you in their direction makes you still get hit.
Yeah.
Dude, this is bullcrap. How do I not get hit by these? I got so little health left, and it has so little health left. Oh. No! Yes. I killed it right as I was getting hit by an electric ball.
Alright.
Nice. And then it dies with it eating me, and then I pop out of its left eyeball. Wait,
Awesome.
I pop out of its right eyeball. Why does it tell me it's a left eyeball?
Maybe they don't know the right from the left.
And I got a new skin because of it. I got the left eye of the traitor.
Whoa. Does it mean the right eye?
Yeah, because I popped out of the snake's right eye.
What if he stole somebody else's left eye, put it in his right eye?
Oh, well, then I guess it would be somebody else's left eye. All right. All of the lightning stays? I would have assumed that it was the snake that was making the lightning. Whatever, I never have to come here ever again. Yeah, I've explored everywhere in this terrible area. I got all of the exploration items too, with a little bit of help, because I was like, I have absolutely no idea what to do with these and where to go for these, and then I was pointed in a direction, and then I was like, oh, bam, 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 and I just kept getting them, like, after that. Let's see here. Maybe I can go to here. And no, not that.
And
I'm worried about that new ending. Like I'm already slated not to get the best ending.
yeah.
Because I accidentally stabbed a lady like 1,000 times whenever I thought I was going to talk to her. Okay, well, this is new.
Ew.
This is a new predicament. You know that giant with the face of a child with an old man face in his
I can
chest? And
see. The picture's clear for me right now.
okay, cool.
At least for now. Eventually it decides, nah, that's enough.
The ancient one
You've
is
seen enough.
exiting my body.
Yeah, that's
It is being born
it's
through
weird.
the rift in my chest, from which its visage was peering. Penitent one, what must I do? Must I allow the miracle to continue with its punishment? Hurry. Bring me the quicksilver before it's too late.
I do not have the Tears of Atonement. Let me go get some money. I'll be right back.
Hurry.
Hold on,
If
man, I
only
got-
you didn't charge me for it.
Too late.
I could help you if I didn't have to pay you.
Guess I have to go get a job so that you don't have to suffer anymore. Can't get the money down here. I'll be back in a week. That's... Wait, I just got paid. 2 weeks. I also fought this boss in here a couple of times. She's a hot scythe lady, and I say hot because she's a fire user. Ba-doom. And apparently she is considered one of the hardest bosses, and I just kept fighting her.
All right.
And that guy was like, yeah, you know, she is like contested to be like one of the hardest bosses. Like there's arguments between like 2 bosses and she's one of them. And I was like, well, okay, I guess I'll go do something else. And then I started fighting her again like in the middle of the stream, like without even realizing that I was fighting her. Did I get that? I'm gonna go try to see if I get that. If I already got that, then I can take that off of there. I don't know if I got it. Oh wait, I think I remember this one as I am on my way to it. I think I remember exactly what this is.
You remember?
And I have no idea how to get to it. Oh no. Wait. No. Yeah, there's a gate which ow. God dang chickens. Hellraiser chicken. I don't know why I think they look like chickens. I think they got like piercings, like bloody piercings in their face or something. But you see, there's this guy, this thing right here. You can do that. That opens.
Okay.
And this in here is closed. And I have absolutely no idea how to get that open. I assume that when this one's closed, the other one will open. And so I need this to be downstairs, right? And I need to be able to get in here somehow. But there's absolutely no way that I can figure out how to get in here. While the elevator is down. And you know a fun little thing that most Metroidvanias allow you to do?
No.
Activate an elevator and then jump off of it. You are locked in place whenever you're on these elevators.
Ah. You can't jump across when it's down?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. No, I see.
Yeah.
See what you do
Did you see it close?
now. Yeah, I saw it close. I was like, all right, that's why you can't jump across there.
And I have absolutely no idea how to get up here.
That's weird.
It's like, can I climb the rope? Or the chain? No. Why would you be able to climb the chain?
Why would you? It's a chain. How do you even
Also,
grab on?
that's a really weird thing that I just realized with the
Uh-huh.
graphics right here. I'm in front of the chain, but I am behind where the chain
Ah,
attaches.
yeah. That thing's. One of those is in the background.
Anyways, in the foreground. Also, I've got only 6 naked moon babies left before I've found them all. Just a fun fact.
You know what was? Oh yeah, that was WWE had their pay-per-view the beginning of January. They called it day one. I think they're stopping calling them pay-per-views. I think they're calling like premium live shows.
Ah, they're trying a new marketing scam.
Well, I guess it's because you can watch it on Peacock and you just need to pay like $5 a month, and they're all on there. Actual pay-per-view, is like maybe 30 to $50, which AEW is doing right because they're only doing that like 4 times out of the year, where WWE did it like every month.
Hmm.
So see all that. But it disappointed me again because Liv Morgan got a second shot and didn't get the belt.
Why?
I don't know. You asked Vince McMahon. He's a dick.
I have heard that. He's good for memes, though.
He's good for memes. But definitely not good when it comes to storytelling. Or listening to the audience being like, oh, everyone likes this. I hate that. Let's mess that up. The, the prick.
The prick.
uh, yeah, no, she put on a good show. She should have won, but no, they're like, we're gonna let Becky keep the belt.
Let Becky.
Let Becky
Becky.
get the belt. So, already so tired of Becky and Charlotte
I'm just
having the
not a
women's
fan
belt.
of Becky as a name. Becky.
And really, her heel turn, it's just not working out for her. She's still too well liked from when she left, and people were like ready for her to come back. They really loved her. The kids loved her. People loved her. They're still cheering, and then she has to remind them, "No, you're supposed to boo me," and like says shit about their town or their the city team, basketball team or some shit to get them to boo. It's
Okay.
like you should realize this ain't working out. Just have her be babyface. Let her get natural boos instead of forcing that shit.
Yeah, nobody likes fake boobs.
Because it's just not working out.
I need to be able to hurt myself. Because I looked it up. It has absolutely nothing to do with that elevator.
Okay.
I need to be able to hurt myself in front of the door. That's why there's a blood stain here. I was like, why is there a blood stain here? That it never would have dawned on me that I had to hurt myself because I don't have any way of hurting myself.
Okay. All right, there you
Not that
go.
I know of. This is bullcrap. Oh, wait. I mean,
Oh,
that
yeah?
doesn't really count as damage, but I specifically... Looks like I slit my wrist to do my ranged attack, so I thought that would work. How do I hurt myself?
I don't know, man.
I want this thing! It's the last treasure that I've marked on the map.
Speaking of wrestling, there's a guy who goes by Chris Beat. He makes 3D, let's say, for work art and stuff. And he's working on a game he calls Battle Maidens, and it's wrestling themes. These girls fighting each other, and I was like, all right, that's cool, that's awesome. I love wrestling, but it's their outfits that I'm like, because he made their outfits like overtly sexy, like micro bikinis, barely wearing stuff really.
Oh, I hate micro
Like,
bikinis. I think they're so stupid looking. I don't even think that they're
yeah,
like sexy or anything. I just think they're dumb looking.
yeah, so, yeah. You get stuff like that. It's like, man, it's like you just look at regular wrestling gear for women. There's a lot of them that have like pretty sexy gear out there that you could took inspiration from.
How do I hurt myself?
So it's my only problem with his whole idea. There is their outfits. Everything else, like great, characters look alright and everything. It's like, but there's all these girls. They got great outfits.
What? That's an extra thing that... Are you... What? There was an extra added thing that I didn't even know that I could do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you hold the ranged, you'll do a blood penitence or whatever that is.
Ooh.
And so it's like a held or a charged... Hold on, is that because... Wait, did I regain fervor for... Oh my god. I can hold the B button to deal myself some health damage in order to regain fervor.
Oh.
Okay, what does this do? Reduces the duration of the parry, but eases the execution of a righteous riposte. Are you kidding? It's called a righteous riposte. Alright, I'm sorry, I got it. They never told me I could do that, though!
Yeah.
Thank you, video game!
Yeah, no, that's all I was thinking about that. It's just like, he chose, real skimpy outfits. Like, that's hard for people, but like...
What's the gameplay like?
The gameplay...
Is it 3D or 2D?
He described it as cinematic gameplay and like strategic rock paper scissors. He said it's based off like an old game called
Rock Paper Scissors.
Yu Yu Hakusho. The way they did it. Old like SNES game. I've seen like a version of what he's talking about in like Yakuza game. I think it's Yakuza 0. They have like one where you can bet on girls and fighting each other, and it's kind of like that. It's rock paper scissors, and if you win,
okay,
the person in it does something.
Here's the thing. I don't know what Yu Yu Hakusho game
If I can
he's
find
referencing.
Example, it's a real old one.
I've played a Game Boy Advance Yu Yu Hakusho game. It was like this isometric beat 'em up, kinda. and you got to switch between all 4 of the main characters, and no answer. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hey, church, can I get some of the donations I got back? Because I haven't made any money in the past couple
Hey, man,
minutes.
I need some cash, church. Gave you some earlier.
I just need... Oh, no! I passed the dog! No, doggy, I didn't get to pet. Dog. Good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, cringe. Oh, you bozo. Alright, I gotta go. I'm sorry, dog completely ruined my train of thought. What?
I mean, I think it was you talking.
Yeah. I'm
But,
asking what I was saying.
The Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, for Game Boy Advance, and I don't remember the rock paper scissors
Yeah, this
kind of
one
thing
was
in
for,
it.
like I said, for SNES. So.
It was a pretty fun game, but it was one of those games that was easily cheesable. Because whenever it was one of those infinite enemy kind of games where they were just like coming after you the whole time, and you're like supposed to like do whatever you're doing while just kind of dealing with them.
Yeah.
And it was so easy to just level up to max in the first area as Yusuke Urameshi and just like leave it at that, right?
Yeah.
And as I was saying earlier, you get 4 characters. Main character, you got Kuwabara, you got Kurama, and you got Hiei. And I found a new area. But you start out as Yusuke Urameshi, spirit detective, and you could just max level yourself right there in the very first area of the game. And I think you get Kuwabara too, and then you could just max level him and just steamroll everything. Like they're and the only real Come on. The only real dangerous parts are like certain bosses.
Yeah.
And even then, the fact that you can just like learn most of your techniques like way early, everything is easy in that game. Since mix with the smell of shed blood, increasing fervor generation. Regrettably, the mist affects purity, weakening attacks based on blood.
Your purity.
I don't know what that means, attacks based on blood.
I don't know.
Alright, I got another... Like, all of the map that I can think of is done, except for some doors that are just straight closed that I can't do anything about. Back to the task at hand. No longer need to talk about Yu Yu Hakusho. Man, it's been a long time since I've watched Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's Fulano's like favorite anime ever.
Yeah. Well. But yeah, I just my problem is with the outfits. There's a lot of cool outfits out there, gears that people wear that are also sexy. You don't even have to go overt. I also understand he's making an overt porn game, so
Yep, some people have I collected the Immaculate Bead. Is that a rosary? I got an Immaculate Bead. It doesn't really seem like it does anything. Revealed the gypsy to a monk who had just stopped his donkey as she uncovered a white stone possessing a strange beauty. It comes from the darkness of the ocean floor. Contemplate its purity. Look at its immaculate white and virgin brilliance. What could be purer than this for your rosary, brother? So devoid of purpose? Is that what you're talking about? So if I equip that, and then I equip that mea culpa heart, my attacks don't get diminished, and I gain fervor faster? That's nuts. I like that it lied to me, but I hate that it lied to me.
cool.
I'm blanking. I'm blanking on something.
You're blanking.
Yes. Was her name Spitfire?
The one that I made?
Yes.
Yes, her name is Spitfire.
Her outfit is... He needs to take a look at her outfit.
I would just like look at
Okay,
other
it doesn't work on this.
female wrestlers. Like they all got
This door.
a lot of great outfits out there.
What do I do in this room to open this door? It's like the biggest problems that I've had have been with doors in this game. Like, I just don't know how to open them. I mean, I got this one, but that was because something else I did.
Oh man, this week, dude, on AEW Dynamite this past Wednesday during the tag team championship fight, a guy, Ray Phoenix, one of the Lucha Brothers, him and Penta are the tag team were the tag team champs. They lost to Jurassic Express. But when Luchasaurus threw Ray onto a
I love
table,
that name.
when he threw him onto the table, Ray's arm hit weird. And if you saw the live footage, it obviously fucked up. Because if you see it now,
You just
it's
see it.
blurred out because of how messed up. Like,
Oh
obviously,
God.
like he didn't, like, no bone popped out or nothing, but you could definitely see the bones were not where they're supposed to be. So he got pretty messed up. Just like if you saw the slow motion, his arm just fell wrong. Like, like he just couldn't pull it back quick enough to like just fall straight on his back, and it got caught. And yeah, messed that thing up. But Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are the champions.
We should we should make The chalice of the inverted verses has been emptied? What the hell did you just put up here in my face? What does that mean? Why are you like this?
Yes. You know, this game's kind of entertaining.
We should make a tag team and get into wrestling.
Need a whole lot more training, and then none at all.
It has a different okay, never mind. Okay, so yeah. The beat doesn't do what I said it does. With this freaking fraggin' this stupid cup here, chalice of inverted verses has now been emptied or something, and why? What does that mean? I never filled it. Ow. I didn't actually hurt myself.
Yeah, you know, I do it all the time. It's like, this thing didn't actually hurt me, but I felt like I should react.
Yeah, like most humans do that.
Yeah.
I read that humans are the only things that will, like, convey a sound of pain even though nothing hurt them.
Yeah.
And that is not true.
Oh, yeah?
Because my grandmother's dog does that.
You know what? My dog does that.
Oh my god.
But I think mostly he's easily startled, so maybe that's about why he does it.
This game... This game, I'm supposed to be pushing its buttons, you know, but it knows how to push mine. I know it's something to do with the painting room. I haven't read it since last week, but I read it and it's like the place.
The place? And the
Yeah.
Stuff?
I'm annoyed how I died right there.
I can tell.
It's in the sleeping canvases. I don't know where exactly in the sleeping canvases, but hello. You want to see a baby that bursted out of a bull?
Alright.
Please find the rest.
There it is. Please find the rest. Like, I don't remember filling it at any place. You know, and the fact that it just said that it is no longer filled or whatever seems to indicate that there is a point at which last week that I filled it. Was it in here? No. Awesome.
Sure, the game will tell you.
Nah.
Oh, snap. And also, like...
It would have
think
told
yeah,
you it partially filled itself after I had killed a thing? I didn't see that, ever. I guess I did. I mean, I killed the snake boss. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom now. Hit me out of nowhere. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back.
Are you?
I'm putting my earbuds in the wrong way. So,
It's you.
so now that I'm back,
Yes.
there's... I'm sorry that I had to leave you for so long and so quickly.
That's okay. I had to step away because I heard something going on outside.
I ate leftovers and I've realized that I'm not going to eat any more of that. And we could just throw it away. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Sounds like it was a struggle.
Yeah, so whenever it was first made, it also happened, but I didn't think it was the food, right?
Yeah.
I'm just realizing there's a vagina on this mace.
What?
I think that's a vagina on that mace. But anyway,
Oh, yeah. That's good.
anyway, I had a few, issues the first time that I ate it, and I was like, something happened, you know? Don't know exactly what caused it, but it's fine. Ate some more of it. Issues persisted. Couple days went by where I didn't eat any. And now today, whenever I got home from work, I had some more. And then I was like, oh, I gotta go. So now we know. Oh yeah, I've completely forgot about all this stuff. There's just a straight freaking key here? Influence provide protection from toxic damage. There's a bile flask here.
Bile flask.
Hold on, 9,000? Master key forged from steel. The heat of the sword carried by the Great Inquisitor announced his arrival even through the coldest walls at 9,999. I need to buy this stuff. Okay, the dude's gonna have to wait a little bit longer for his money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the key first, and then I'll get the bile flask. I don't really much care for the... Oh my god. I don't care for the rosary bead. Alright, Brewhark, since you apparently looked it up already, what is the enemy in which I have to kill in order to fill up that cup? Oh, wait! The pictures on the wall, right? There were pictures on the wall that I got it from. Hold on. I need to go to that. Gotta go to that wall over there. Go to that wall over there. I shall put on... No, I need that. I should put on this. You don't have to tell me. I'll find out myself. I'll do the
Alright.
work.
Do it.
Just climb the goddamn thing! Cursing is so cathartic. I don't know why I limit myself and don't let myself do it.
I mean, yeah.
It's not like I really come up with anything more than freaking. It's the same thing. Just PG. Ah!
PG.
I am a PG kind of guy. I'm definitely not a PG kind of guy.
Oh, I was gonna say earlier that AEW had their second women's like bloody match.
Like
Yeah,
they've.
a street fight where the women drew blood from each other.
I know these. I know. Do I have to fight all three of them?
Maybe you do.
Or do I have to only fight enough? You know? Okay. Also, what's the time limit on that? Nothing happened. Okay, the statues with the coffins on their backs, I think with the vagina maces, got the roly minotaur boys, and the big old lion-headed giant dudes with the tiny wieners that I made a song about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really remember it perfectly, but it was a country song called Tiny Wiener Giant.
Very
And
descriptive.
I'm good. Thank you. And then it became Tiny Pecker Giant because I felt that was slightly more country.
Here.
Pecker.
Pecker.
Pecker. Tiny Pecker Giant. That's not how that song sounded. I don't remember. I hate that I'm still bad in this area. Gonna die in one of the starting areas. He's a tiny pecker giant. Yeah, tiny pecker giant. Stop grabbing a hold of things! It never ends! Alright, so let's see. I can come here for a couple of those Minotaur boys. Minotaur boys. Maybe up here I can find some easier to get to Minotaur boys. Nope. Where were the easier Minotaur boys to get to? Where were they? You got any songs that you want me to sing?
I guess none that won't get you a copyright strike.
No, not here. Just it's like, I mean, I've been talking about it for a couple weeks, right? I've been wanting to sing some. Ah. And was gonna do some like Phantom of the Opera stuff, and where are they now? This is ridiculous. They were here. I saw them. Here's some. Chalice of the inverted verses has been partially filled. Alright. That's one. Now there is a problem that I have, and that I don't know if I have to, if this is timed or not. Well, I guess it is because it like dried up at some point. I also don't know if I have to, like, what's it called? Righteous kill them?
Huh. Righteous kill.
Whatever it's called. Alright, Chalice of the Inverted Verses has been parsed. Ah! Where did you come from? Douchebag. Where was one of them big old boys? I don't know where the big old boys with the tiny wiener was. Was it Mother of Mothers? No. Yes. No. Was it? It was the area, with the Wall of Holy Prohibitions. I think that was the last area that I saw them.
Are you sure?
No. What did that say? Did that say I lost one?
I don't know.
Do I have to not, like, teleport? If I have to not teleport, that's awful. Okay, thank you. I gotta find me that tiny wiener giant. There you are. Awful suffering is kind of the core theme of this game. Yeah, but come on, right?
Not only your character is supposed to suffer, but you must suffer in actual life.
I must suffer because...
Yep. Exactly.
How do I get all three of them if I lose it over time? Or if it is because I'm teleporting, I walk. Okay, so it is because I'm teleporting. So I have to walk. I can't teleport. Do I lose all of them, or do I just lose the last one? Or the first one that I got. That, Oh my god. I never would have put that into this game. Alright, where do I go? I can... It's down this way. The cup fully inverts, so I have to re-get all of them. Sweet! What if I use the... What if I don't use the shrine teleport and I use the hand? What if I walk into the wrist? And let me guess, if I die, I lose them too, don't I?
Yes, and so.
So I have to walk all over the place. And probably not die. And don't teleport. Ow. Stop it. Ow, through the goddamn floor? Can I at least sit at the things?
Why would you be able to do that?
I'm gonna try it. I can sit at them, so I can refill my flasks and stuff. All right, down. This way. Oh, I hope it's worth it. It's probably not going to be worth it.
Yeah.
So you drawing? You getting your...
And some references. Trying to decide on a pose.
For the Encanto?
Drawing the character Dolores from Encanto.
I don't know what it is about that movie, but I don't really... I don't have a want to watch it. Like, I probably will watch it at some point, but it just seems like, oh yeah, it's this again, kinda. A little bit. Like, it seems like more of the same. Does that make sense?
It's on the little mythical stuff from Colombia-based things. It's pretty good. The music's pretty good. Characters are pretty good.
Well, I just mean like, oh, this is gonna be like another one of the. It's Pixar, right?
Disney.
Disney.
Pixar. It's not specifically like in that Pixar line. I don't think, at least. I don't remember. Could be. I don't know.
You get where I'm coming from, though, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is gonna be more of the exact same thing. Like assembly line whimsy.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, a little whimsy and, you know, the little drama point that'll happen where things have to accumulate to. Yeah.
You know what else I'm also tired of? In movies in general. I'm not saying that I'm tired of animation and stuff like that, but the whole forced falling out that people have to have. and then just so that they could, because there's like 30 minutes left, and the friends have to have like this argument that's completely bullcrap.
Yeah, that happens too much in a bunch of movies.
It's like, why do you have to do this? Why do you have to have this whole?
Yeah, it's like, oh, we don't have any conflict. Make them fight for something.
Make them argue over something that is really not an issue if they just thought about it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, that for normal people, you'd be like, oh no, it's like this. Oh yeah, all right, then we don't have to talk about that. Instead, yeah, you make one person just be extra stubborn about it, so they can have an argument. Or, well, yeah, both.
You lied to me?
Yeah.
What? Are you serious right now? You lied to me?
You lied to me.
You lied to me!
Or no. Yeah.
Vagina mace. Oh, vagina mace. Mars women. Get away from me. The place that I went to find the vagina mace, it wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know where you'll find your vagina mace.
Oh my god. I really don't want to be here. Instant death room. Instant death spikes below me. Yeah, I'll probably watch it Sunday though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's pretty good.
There you are. You weren't here just a second ago. Chalice of the inverted verses have been partially filled. I got one more. I did come from the right, and that's why it wasn't there. And then, you know, I went all the way to the other side to get one of my guilt fragments, and then was like, nope, not going through that. And that's how I... That's how I got my name. You know what I just thought of?
What?
Kind of a funny little thing. Wheat bread is typically darker than white bread. And I am incredibly white as a person.
Uh-huh.
Yet I went for wheat.
Well, you fit your name.
Yeah, but my name could also be like WheatTon. But I guess that would just make me sound like a... like something I don't want to sound like.
I think WheatTon is much better.
Yeah. I changed my wheat thins to actually have a wheat as an icon.
Nice.
You know, my channel points.
Yeah.
So it's got a little tiny wheat, and I doubt anyone could tell that it was what it was. Because it's just a single wheat. Alright, I am terrible with directions.
Why are you being so terrible, bro?
I'm not meaning to. Okay. The first place that I saw those guys was
These
probably
guys.
the Mountain of Endless Dusk. So I'm gonna try to circumvent as much of the sewers as possible.
Cool.
You thought it was a joke on the Thins where I had taken a 1-pixel strip of my face or something? No, it's actually just a wheat.
Nice.
Like a sprig of wheat. A singular sprig. I was gonna have like a tiny little bundle, but it didn't. The picture that I found didn't want to save, and it was like, yeah, do you want to infect your computer? I was like, no,
No, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. It's just a picture of like 3 curved wheats. Why would you be so scary, computer? Discard the download. Thank you, computer. How about you come over here? How about you come over here? That's what I thought. Alright, man. Okay, as I said before, I want to circumvent as much of the awful desecrated cistern, because it is one of those things that can kill me easily because I am impatient and don't want to wait for the goo to fall from the drain pipes. And I guess it's like percentage based, or it just always did the same amount of damage because there's some good damage. Oh, I'm strong enough. I didn't need to do that. Joey,
WheatTon.
got a question.
What?
Have you heard of a game called RimWorld?
I have.
That's apparently going to be my new Thursday game.
Oh yeah.
At least for my first run, and then I'm probably gonna fail at it super hard, and then I'm gonna do. It'll probably be time for Dark Souls Nightfall mod to come out, and then I'll play that, and then I'll probably go back to RimWorld. But it has been, I don't want to say majorly requested, but I kind of guess I can, because like the majority of people who come here have requested it.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
I've seen stuff about it.
Apparently it gets crazy.
I don't know much.
I'm scared. Like, I don't want to disappoint everyone.
Sure, yeah. Figure it out.
There's a fat piggy. Just name your villagers after you, and you'll lap it up like dogs. All right. I didn't know that I could name my villagers, but once I saw that, you knew I was gonna name them after you guys. I mean, that's what I've been doing on Tuesdays. I've been playing a strategy RPG, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, Brewhark is like one of my best units.
That's cool. That's cool.
I hope these weaker versions of this count. Yeah, it's been completely filled. Nice. And now I get to... Crap, I can't use the elevator. I actually have to go through the desecrated cistern a little bit. I'm not a fan. I would also say that you're one of my best units too, but for a different reason. You are not really, I made you a knight at first, and then I kind of branched you out from there. But you are, like, basically all physical defense.
Okay.
So you take the least amount of damage out of all of my units, unless it's magical damage. And even then, I can learn you a passive to where you just dodge all magic, or a counter that makes you dodge all magic. But at the moment, I got you counter attacking.
Okay. Okay.
And you have this ability to protect other people. So you just take the damage for them if they're within range of your protect ability. So I could just set you up with a healer right next to you and have you protect the healer constantly, and they just keep you alive while they're doing other stuff and supporting the rest of the team. So yeah, you are like one of my best protective and defensive units. While Brewhark is like all speed and damage. Hell yeah! Mea culpa statue. Reaches mastery in the technique of casting Blessed Blood. After launching, the projectile causes a sacred explosion at the furthest point from its trajectory. Causing additional damage, it consumes fervor. And it's 20,000 to buy. No thank you.
Oh, only?
Only?
Only 20,000?
Okay, so let's think about this. I got 12,000 I need to give old man kid.
Yeah.
I got 9,000 for the lady to get that other bile flask, and then 9,999 to get that strange key that I don't know about.
Uh-huh.
Coming, and now 20,000 for here. That's 32,000. Then it's 41,000, and then 50,999 that I need. That
How
I
much
have
do you got right now?
13,000 of.
I see, you're so close.
So close. At least I could buy that at any of the Mea Culpa statues. And I got an attack upgrade. That's.
Oh man.
And I can teleport again. Now, Brewhark. Let's talk a little bit more about Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Brewhark might be one of my better units in that way, and I've got him like getting another class unlocked called Duelist, which will give him some elemental attacks. But I got you like as a gunner knight. so you've got a gun with the longest range in the game, and
All right.
you could just pink at people. It doesn't do very much damage, as I said before. You're all
Yeah.
defense, but that also means that you don't have to get all that close to people. So that means that your large health pool lasts even longer.
Nice, nice.
But I made myself as well, and I am technically the highest damage dealer. But I'm
Okay.
a bit of a glass cannon. So if I
Ah.
don't one-shot whatever's closest to me, there's a chance that I'm screwed.
Yeah.
And I felt that was pretty fitting for my personality.
Yeah.
So I am a War Mage Fellblade that I unlocked the ability to dual wield so that I could have even more damage, and I put on a life leech passive so that on my regular attacks I'll gain like half of the damage in health to keep me alive longer.
Okay.
And I dodge all magic
Pretty good.
as my counterattack. So I'll just walk up, use my mana, my infused blade ability to hit twice with 2 regular attacks, and then cast a spell. So I'm hitting 3 times, and I'm just a big ol' nuke. But it's only to 1 enemy at a time, so...
Yeah, alright.
And I've got a few status ailment abilities that I can use just in case to like put people to sleep or poison them.
Good.
Other than that, it's like if I don't kill the thing, and if I
Yeah.
get like overwhelmed by like surrounded by people, I'm just done. But it's an easy way to get MVP every single mission that I go on to. Being able to do like 140 damage at this point in the game is ridiculous
Yeah.
because I'm still kind of early in the game. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go now. I see a place. I see a place right there. I'm gonna go there. I see a door that I haven't gone through. Let's see if I can go through it now. Okay, get over there. Anyway, I like that game, and I have been abusing the crap out of it off stream.
Yeah.
Because there are some passive missions that you can send your characters on that work whenever you're not actually playing. So yeah. So yeah, I've been setting those up to go throughout the whole health increase to go throughout the whole week, and then I had like most of the classes unlocked like Tuesday a couple of days ago, From absolutely nothing to most of the classes unlocked. And from like, oh man, I'd have no money to 146,000 gold at the very beginning of the game. And like multiple units with like mastered classes, which gives you permanent stat increases. And like you had like 5 classes completely mastered.
Nice.
Bruhark had about the same, maybe like 1 less because I tried to unlock him a specific thing.
Yeah.
And Whitney's character went from a wizard to a sorcerer that can hit all enemies on the map with her spells.
Awesome.
I have not used Fulano's character at all. Because I have no clue what to make him. And what you level up as determines what your stats are, because each class has its own growths, and I don't want to level him up until I have a specific class I want him as.
Okay.
But yeah, I like that game. It's easy to talk about it.
I haven't got to play much games.
There's a door.
So what was the last
Constantly
game I
looking for doors now.
Oh, the last game I bought. That was gosh, starts with a K. What is it?
That key of it opens a door that was veiled in ancient illusions.
It's a newer game. Have to open up the thing and look at it. My shit takes forever to open up.
There's just a hidden door here that I give this key to this guy.
Of what sleeps there.
Why are you like this? I remember him too, like the very first time I talked to him, he was like, oh, that banging, I hate that banging. Then I fixed the banging and he gave me something for the banging, and I was like, oh, okay, I did what I needed to with him, and he was just here.
He's just here.
He was just here, so I talked to him again. Found the knot of 3 words. No answer. Cool. I guess I did something wrong here.
I guess so.
Like, possibly if I had talked to this earlier, it would talk to me. But, or I need something in order to talk to it. I don't know. I like being able to make people into my characters, though.
So what you did with XCOM, right?
Yeah.
At least without like a bunch of other
Yeah.
stuff.
I did do that with XCOM, and that was just... That was a terrible showing. Like, that, especially the last time I played it. I think it lasted like 14 episodes or something like that, but don't. No. Oh my god, my computer is like, what is happening? Why? Antivirus! Get out of here!
Antivirus?
You paused my game! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They made it with the oh. No, thank you. These ghosts! God damn it. Like, they're so difficult to get over and around. Like, if you can't dodge underneath them, you gotta jump over them, and they're too tall to jump over. You get hit anyway. Bull crap! Don't throw your books at me, you nerd. Ah! Ah, no! God dang it. Oh. Well, the game is about suffering. Okay, time to go into this door finally. A new shrine? Oh god, what fresh hell is this?
What fresh hell am I in?
There's so many heads! Too many floating heads, too many floating heads, too many floating heads, too many floating heads. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Whee! Acquired the Amber Eye. There sure are a lot of eyes in this game.
Lots of eyes.
Great protection against electrical attacks. Well, I wish I had that in the lightning area.
That earlier.
So glad. No, no, laser ghost, laser ghost. Stop it. Would you jump? Stop attack. Oh, ladder. Ladder got me. Like I got stuck on the with the jumping and the ladders. There's heads floating everywhere. Laser ghosts. You know, sometimes I listen to myself and I wonder if anybody actually likes my commentary. Because it's just nonsense.
You know, people like reactions. Yeah, you got good reaction.
Okay, that key might go to here, that lady has.
Are you sure?
No, not at all. I have no clue. just trying to find the places that... Also, now that I think about it, there's an extra expense because I've got guilt fragments all over the place that I don't want to go get. So I have to pay one of those statues to get them back. There's like... I don't know if that guy is the last boss, right?
Yeah.
That's at the top right of this.
Yeah.
So I've been avoiding fighting him until I find some extra... Some extra stuff because I don't want to fight him until I've gotten at least a number of the secrets and stuff. I want to experience as much as possible. But unless it's like hidden walls, I'm actually just running out of places to go. So I have, like, I've got maybe like two more of those blue rose things for the Miriam stuff. And then, and I don't know where they are unless it's just a really big piece. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Miriam. I want to go look at it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be one piece instead of two.
The crystal is reforming. I feel its magic.
But still, I mean, I guess it could be like right here.
Could it?
But then I have no idea how to open that door. Could be right there. It could.
It sure could.
I don't actually know. Other than that, I'm apparently... Look, this is how many beads I need left. Rosary beads. I've got all of those. I don't have all the mea culpa hearts. Look at all these mea culpa hearts that I'm missing. Look at all the prayers that I'm missing. Probably missing quite a few boners. Why did you do that? Why would you do that? I don't know. I guess I just need to grind at the moment.
Maybe.
I guess I'll just... I guess I'll go to my teleport place and just kind of go. I'll go somewhere.
I don't know, like, how those people like that version of Hinata that's just covered in a mask and that bodysuit. It's such a weird looking mask.
Who?
But there's people who favorite it.
Who do what now?
Hinata.
Hinata?
Yeah, I just told you this just a little while ago.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking that anybody would actually like that, you know?
I mean, you can't even
Oh.
tell it's her other than the words. It's Naruto banging a masked person in a purple suit.
I'll take a heavy-handed hit, sure. Sacred Fury increases the strength of those who wield the sword while at the same time lowering their defense. Take more damage, deal more damage. It's probably not a big enough trade-off for how much more enemies deal than you. And yes, I know that you just told me about the Hinata mask thing, but I didn't
Told
hear you
you.
say Hinata.
Yeah, it's that.
So
I looking at people liking it, and just the amount of people
I don't even
who
think I've
like
seen
it.
it. So,
You don't
I
need
don't really
to.
want to.
Yeah, you can see the one I did, the one I did for me, if you want. But the others, eh,
Eh,
not my cup of tea, not your cup of tea.
yeah, I'm not into GIMP stuff.
It's not even GIMP, man. I don't know what to call it.
Thoroughly stain the bead with my lifeblood, then break some statues.
Oh,
Alright.
well, by lifeblood does it mean you gotta like
Uh,
you gotta?
I don't know. I don't need lightning protection anymore. Do I do that? Or do I just, like, die? Do I die a couple of times?
Maybe you die a couple times.
Or do I kill things?
Oh man, this person went and liked every bit of this stuff.
By fervent hands. So I would... Never been soiled by fervent hands. So I would assume that I need to... I don't know what I just did. What do I have on? What is my prayer? What is my prayer? That one? I don't want that one. Let's put on this one. That one. Let's put on the scream. Let's put on the big scream.
You know, like there's one page in this comic that I had drawn, because it's supposed to be that the person used some weird gel or whatever on Hinata's head so her hair wouldn't grow back, and it's Sakura talking to her, telling her, "Oh, it's not gonna happen," all this stuff. It's whatever. That's not important. It's just that some person I remember was like arguing why that wouldn't happen and stuff.
Like
Like arguing
lore-wise?
lore-wise, yes. I was like, dude, this isn't. Dude, I'm afraid to tell you this is not canon. I don't have that control.
That's hilarious. They would
And
never do this.
she would just do this. She can use this stuff, and it's like, dude, come on, man.
I mean, I'm kind of in the same way. Because I saw a Final Fantasy VII dojin where, like, they just wreck a truck, and Cloud is like in a full body cast, and they're like surrounded by basic Shinra dudes, and I'm
Yeah.
like, those guys are like the weakest of the Shinra dudes. Why, like,
Like that wouldn't happen.
like one of you could take them out and then like get the rest of them to safety. And there's, Tifa's like basically sexing it up to keep Cloud in a hospital bed, and
Yeah.
like Barrett gets mind controlled. And I'm like, dude, there is no way that this would happen with these characters. Because they're just too strong for that.
Yeah.
like even early in the game, like lore-wise, they're just too tough. They're too strong. They don't really have all that much trouble with these guys. So it's just you get done with a boss fight and they're never like, "Oh, that was tough" or anything. They just continue on as if it's like, "Yep, it's done."
That happened.
Now on to the next thing. We have to stop the plate from
I was just like
falling.
I was just like that. It's just like I think it's funny.
So yeah,
That
I'm also like that in some
I'm,
ways, but
I'm pretty sure I don't remember now, but I'm pretty sure I've done it once or twice. Oh, would it make sense? They could do this, but it's like,
I don't understand why are they not? Why are they just doing this? I mean, like yeah, the freaking also the truck like flipping over and getting crashed and stuff. They were like in the truck bed.
yeah.
Cloud
Mhm.
in his weakest form in freaking Final Fantasy can fall from like a mile in the air and just backflip a couple times and land on his feet.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
ridiculous. He would have been just jump off the truck. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about this. I don't know where I'm going now. Thoroughly stain the bead with my lifeblood and then break some statues. The best thing I can think of for that. Wow, that's pretty tough. Yeah, the best thing I can think of is that I need to kind of do some of that and just keep like cutting myself for mana. I know where I'm going.
do you?
Or fall in a hole? Oh. So I have to die? Or do I have to... Or could I... Well, I have a thing that allows me to fall into holes and not die. Well, I guess I'll die then. I don't think I've ever said that and it be more apt.
Yeah.
Okay, where's my guilt fragment or whatever? Why is it not here? Bead marked by guilt. You're right. That was way too poetic. May be difficult to perceive the dark macula that twists inside, but the cold it gives to the touch leaves no room for doubt. Wearing it in your rosary prevents the accumulation of guilt in the world, at least while the bead retains part of its purity. And then break some statues. Not that statue. Oh, I have an idea.
Do you?
The bead still has part of its purity. Oh, thoroughly stain it! Oh, God.
Oh my.
Alright. Well, I was immediately gonna go to... to a place that I remember statues. Probably the wrong area. So I'm just gonna do it until I leave a guilt fragment.
Yeah, that works.
The moment that I leave a guilt fragment, then I know how stained it is. Oh, it's so stained, girl. So stained.
So stained.
Going back to your I don't like to draw smells thing. Have you ever
Also,
seen
weird to see.
people like, you stained with my scent now?
Oh yeah.
Not a fan of that. Encloses a storm of guilt and rumbles with the echoes of past mistakes. Statues of confessors used to carry beads like this, reaping guilt from repentant parishioners. Statues of confessors.
I saw the
Well,
other
that
day.
immediately told me that I was wrong on which statues I needed to go to.
Yeah. I wish I'd saved it the other day. I saw a thing of someone saying, why do people think Gardevoir is the hottest Pokemon? It's obviously this one or something like that.
I mean,
And replying to that, a person put a video of like the science of why Gardevoir is the hottest one. I just thought that was hilarious.
I can give a reason that I think Gardevoir is like the hottest one. But it's
Oh,
I think it's a little bit more personality based than
just like that guy had a whole video, it's the science behind why she's the hottest one. Oh, I wish I'd saved it. It's too long ago now.
because she's like she like has a like a psychic link with her trainer, and it's basically like she like loves you unconditionally.
She
So-
see all the dirty thoughts you have about her.
Probably. But she would also be like the one to like cuddle you the most.
Yeah.
So, you know, you get that feeling of actual love.
Actual love.
Yes, pure love. Also, her frickin' Mega Evolution has a frickin' wedding dress.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that.
So she was made to be the waifu Pokemon.
Like they know what they did.
They did it on purpose.
There was no accidents here.
I mean, Jigglypuff is definitely the hottest, though.
I don't remember who they claimed was, but I just thought
Probably
the reply was
Lopunny.
funny. Maybe. I think so, but
I mean, Lopunny gets like ripped tights in her Mega Evolution. Everyone knows Paris is the hottest. I don't know. Small gift from Dio Gracias nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracles feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer Wait a second. That's not... It turned into this!
yeah.
Now I have to pee again. I'll be back a lot faster this time.
I do as well.
The Eevees are popular. Primarina. Ever heard of the Harkness test? You should look it up sometime. I freaking love that video. Always did have a thing for absols. Are any of them good for battle? Battle? Oh, you mean real battle. Nah, who cares? We all know what's happening out there. We act like we don't, but we do. You think this crap's popular because of Smogon? Oh, that's so wonderful. He draws all of them so hot, too. Oh, god damn. I found a tibia.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm quoting the Plague of Grapes Pokemon thing. Brewhawk is impressed. He really shouldn't be, though. It's hilarious. Of course I'm gonna know.
It's hilarious.
I don't want to go over there. Oh, the freaking... Oh. I would have landed directly on him if I didn't have this thing on, which made me... Wow, that's perfect. It's perfect for this situation.
It's perfect.
Yeah. As long as I have fervor. No, books! Yeah, more fervor. Yeah, I like this one. This one's like a full screen clear. You know what you should draw more of?
What should I draw
Pokemon.
more? Pokemon.
I mean, I'm not the only one who thinks Lopunny's up there, right?
No, you're not the only one.
Reducing the elemental resistance of its
Plenty.
wield. Destroys certain immaterial projectiles, but reduces my elemental resistances. Nah. Ah!
Nah.
Nah to drawing Pokemon?
No, I was commenting what you said.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I wouldn't be up. I mean, I've drawn Pokemon before.
Draw your own versions of Moemon some more. I mean, that was...
Yeah.
I'm me that the Jigglypuff, man. Oh. Woo.
I think I only stopped those because I don't think they were the biggest hit. So I was like, all right.
I mean, you only did like 2.
I did 3.
You did 3? Even see? They weren't the biggest hit. You're right. Because even I didn't. What was the third one?
It was. Who was it?
I'm gonna break all of these
Alakazam?
penitent statues.
It was one of them with like the spoons.
The spoons? Oh,
Yeah, one of those psychic things.
yeah.
I should have did
Cadabra, Alakazam.
now I can't remember. He's like one of my favorites, and I can't fucking remember his name.
Alakazam, right?
No, it's not that one.
The spoons?
Trying to remember, but I can't.
Is there another one with spoons?
No, not one with spoons.
Oh, we're talking about a different one now.
A whole different one. One that I should have done that I did not do.
Oh my god. Where did all of you come from? I don't actually know if I need to... Yeah, you guys are easy. I'm not gonna waste my fervor. You know, melted gold is kind of a cool, has kind of a cool look to it.
Melted gold.
Yeah, there's a lot of melted gold, and like gold that's like melting constantly, like off of people's faces and stuff.
Yeah.
And like people just made out of gold.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I now have 20,000 Tears of Atonement from doing this.
Oh, wow.
And
Yes,
I now
it's
have a
Alakazam.
Thorny Briar.
I had to confirm it was Alakazam that I did. I had to confirm for myself. But now I need to remember what the hell the other one was that I wanted to do.
I don't know, so...
It was.
I can throw out some names, but...
It's like, it starts with a G, but I keep only going back to Gardevoir. It's like, no, it's not her.
Gengar.
Gengar.
Frickin'
There you
nailed
go.
it.
I was like, no, not Gardevoir. What the? Think of something else.
It's the only G that I can think of.
It's the only one that was coming to my mind.
G. G. G.
G.
G. G. That's an old joke from not necessarily a Looney Tunes, but it was a cartoon from that era where they're making fun of just a bunch of celebrities at like a nightclub or something, like where everybody's dancing. Like Clark Gable's in there. The Marx Brothers are in there. And one of the tables says the G-Men, and then the girl with the bubble dancing around comes up, and I think it's at this point, and the guy sitting at the table just goes G G G G. Oh no. There's spikes in this one.
Bikes.
I kind of want to just let him, like, whip himself every now and then and see if he ever kills himself.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to wait that long because I'm you know, I'm impatient.
Yeah.
Don't you knock me into the gun, dude. Spikes. That's the only way that you guys would be able to kill me. Unless I accidentally press down and the jump button. Then they'd be able to kill me easily. Because I haven't killed me. Ah, chickens! Okay, everybody can see why I'm calling them chickens, right? It's not just me. Right?
Well, maybe it's just you.
I'm not the crazy one, right? We're all crazy. You. Oh my god! They did exactly what I knew they were gonna do.
I knew it. That it was gonna happen.
I freaking called it! The only way they could kill me. I don't remember where that was now. Because the statue's gone, so it's off the map.
Oh, man.
I was able to find it because of the guild fragment, though. That's bull crap. I was about to just end their career, too. So I started thinking to myself a couple days ago, and no matter what I did from memory, I could not figure this out.
Yeah.
Because I kind of woke up with this thought, like, I was having this weird dream. I couldn't remember it the moment that my eyes opened, but I kept going, like, only 140 more. And I think it was based off of designs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. There were more than just 10. And I have no clue.
There's there. Well, because there's 3 sets.
Embers of a broken star.
3 pieces. Sets.
I mean, it's not like 150 level 1s, you know?
Yeah. It's, they haven't counted them all together, and I'm pretty sure there's what was it? I'd say, yeah, there's a good chunk in there.
Yeah, I know there's a good chunk, but I mean, there's more than 10.
There's way more than 10.
And that's where my brain was like, and for some reason, like, I had the thought again, but with like how many of these statues I gotta break.
Yeah.
And that's what made me think of it just now.
I think there's at least more than 30.
More than
If my math is correct, and it's probably wrong.
more than 30?
I think I have to count it again. I'm only guessing right now without looking at them.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. I don't think there's 30 unless you didn't show some of them to me.
Well,
Which
yeah,
may have
it's
happened.
shown
I mean, it's fine. You
all
can,
of them, do you?
don't have to if you don't want to, but I appreciate it.
No, I got 2. Sorry, no, I was thinking I had more.
It's just the ones you got in your head too. Counting those.
There are a few. There's like, oh yeah, she's doing like this and like this. And like, all right, you know, let's to at least 15 and one set there, and then the other one.
Why are some of these getting easier?
Don't know.
Like the first one that I did was probably like the hardest one. At least it feels like that. That's
There's
such a
20
weird one.
There's 22 that are sketched up.
22. I'd still say that's pretty good.
Yeah. Working on the 23rd. Like I got its base down, just it has no details.
That's still a big chunk.
Yeah. Still pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Alright.
Address my exhortation to you who renounce your will, embrace obedience as the first key to humility. Only those who are whole will cross over to the other side of the dream. These words, pronounced by our first master, will become our illustrious rule. We brothers, with our holy purpose of recollection and burial, will dedicate ourselves with complete devotion to such cause, it being our first thought at dawn and our last thought at bedtime. I do not know who I'm supposed to give that to. Wait a second. I think I know what that gold key that lady has is for. There are, in that area with the tiny wiener giants, there are doors that I had to go through, in and out, to find keys and all that jazz. I got the key of the secular and the key of the scribe, but there's one that I do not have the key for yet, and it might be that one. And there's some gold locks that I just cannot get into. So yeah, that might be it. This will be the... Alright. I don't know why I decided to just go ahead and take damage. If I didn't have the right thing on.
Well.
Okay, well, I'm never... Well, that's not true, because I can actually use the donation box now to pay to get rid of my guilt. So I don't need these statues anymore.
Cool.
It doesn't count toward my donation, but... Oh no, there's two. There's two spike bits.
Hold on, I gotta answer the...
Boom! Take that, Belson. Oh, that sucks. No! God dang it. I just hate the walking back. That's That's the worst part, is the walking back. Ow!
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. They knocked me into the spikes. There's 2 spike areas. They knocked me in them.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's not Jewel Vault, it's fine. That's a pretty statue.
Is it pretty?
I think so. I think she's
Yeah,
a pretty
nice.
lady.
It's pretty good.
I can't really understand the hair. Like, is that an updo? Or is that, like, with a shawl over it? Or is it just, like, a floating shawl? Like, above the head?
Can't really tell.
Yeah. Right? Okay, stop it. Ooh, that was close. Like, there's something up there.
There's something.
There's something on that head.
There's something on there.
I got a scaly coin. Vine braided in blood. Alright, let's check this scaly coin first. The bas relief of a claw was considered a symbol of greed and increases the number of tears of atonement harvested with each attack. What? Wait, what? You gain tears of atonement with each attack? I thought it was on enemy death.
With each attack.
Alright, from what I can tell, I've taken out all of the statues. Not seeing no more statues. Oh, there's one. Found it. You know what I would like to see? Of course, I would like to see a lot of things, then you never have to do them. So, it doesn't really matter what I want. But I'm going to tell you anyway. In that room that I was just in, you know, with the statue in the background crying tears of gold, I started thinking to myself, man, I wonder what Joey could come up with for, like, a side-scroller room like this. Not specifically like that, but it's just the, you know, the one that made me think. I wonder what he could come up with in this way. Like, and what kind of lore or, like, story would come from it. And I just wanted to share that thought with you.
There's lots of things like that, like I'd want to try.
Like,
You know, whenever I got the time to do stuff, I end up wasting that time. And when I'm like, all right, I'm ready to do it, I get too busy.
Well, it's good to have your breaks. And I am also kind of in that same vein.
Yeah.
Whenever I have time to do stuff, I'll just be like, nah. And it's usually on like Saturdays, or if we don't do anything on Monday for D&D, then I have time to do so. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Let's keep this in our heads because I have to do 10 push-ups now.
You have to do 10 push-ups now.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, I did my workout before this, so
4,
all good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm back.
Cool, cool.
I don't know if anyone can hear me counting, but since I can't show that I'm doing the push-ups, I count them off.
I could hear you.
Okay.
No, they could, I could.
That means that probably everybody else could. But to explain that, I put in some WheatTon reward things to for anybody who wants to help me to exercise. There's squats, and you have to take off your headphones to do the push-ups. Oh, and Brewhark's doing them with me, which is awesome.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool.
Because
Yeah, I did,
because I can't get myself to do it. And this is incentive and makes it fun for me instead of just dreading it and looking at the floor and being like, ugh, I don't want to.
well, before we got on here, I did my squats and lifting.
Yeah, you're much more disciplined in that way,
I've had to be making myself, you know? And it's paying dividends.
Like, I don't know why I can't do it, but like whenever I would go with Ryan to the apartment gym,
Yeah.
I was able to do it because I had somebody being like, "Oh, hey, you want to go to the gym?" And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I can go. I can exercise."
I can do that. Yeah.
And I just forget about it. And
Well, again, it's
off.
just about associating it with things you like, and I put it towards wrestling. I
yeah,
always watch wrestling whenever I work out, and
but
I enjoy my time.
I have nothing to associate it with.
Yeah.
I mean, I can associate it with fight scenes, but then I'm just like, why can't I just like go do Power Ranger flips and stuff in the backyard? And then I'm like, oh, because I'm not fit enough to do that.
Well, you could buy like some mats to like learn. So you you fall on soft mats.
Also,
As
because
teachers.
the yard is full of dog feces.
Should probably get a rake and scrape that to the side.
I don't understand how to... What? He was dead! And he still hit me with his dying animation. Seashell of the inverted spiral. Isn't an inverted spiral just a spiral?
Maybe.
Custodia of Sin. Provide some protection against all elemental damage. Oh goody. And I have the Custodia of Sin now.
I was re-looking at those Moemon pics, and at least on Fur Affinity, didn't do too great. Not too popular though.
I had one specific thing that I didn't particularly care about for them, and that's that they look the same size.
Yeah.
You know, like Jigglypuff is tiny, and so is Totodile. I would, might even be the same height and everything. But then whenever you did Alakazam, they're not next to the other ones, so I was just like, they look like they'd be the same size.
Well,
And Alakazam is definitely taller than a Jigglypuff or a Totodile.
yeah.
But that's just a tiny little my mind gripes that might not even have any bearing.
Just know I didn't do well there, so that's one reason I stopped.
Well, that's because they're humanoid.
Yeah.
On fur affinity, it's like they
Well,
need to
some
be in
other
their
stuff
natural Pokemon
are
state
good that are
to do
human.
well.
And there's some stuff that are more animal-like, and still, oh, these are like really early ones. Stuff from 3 to 5 years ago wasn't too great on here for me. You know, I don't really like all the drawings that I'm seeing.
You know,
Too many mistakes.
I don't think I like these. Maybe I should redo them.
This one was weird.
Maybe I should redo all of them.
That one
I can
dude
hear that in your head right now.
there's some drawings that I want to redo, but only because they were really popular then, and I know I could draw them better now. And, you know, maybe bring some of that popularity to more of my recent stuff.
I can see that.
God, it's just freaking. Do you remember that one guy who like commissioned me to draw him that big cat lady and wrote this whole fucking Christ journey he went on or
Yeah, I
something?
remember that.
And then he came back and was like, "No, he lied to me. God lied to me and betrayed me." Like it's something else. Like, I don't know.
I had a dream of this big furry MILF.
Yeah, I just remember.
God was going to give me a big furry MILF.
I think it was on Hentai Foundry or something. Somebody commented like, "What the fuck?" After reading the whole thing, it's like, "Oh, you took the time to read it, did you?" That's a long read. I don't know. That was a weird thing. That she was gonna be waiting for him in Eden.
The world is going to end and I will have my big furry MILF queen.
It's so strange. It's like, what?
I know where
Dude, so where are you going to church?
Yeah, can I come?
That they're teaching you this is gonna be the thing. Oh man.
It was... I'm going to the sleeping canvases. I'm gonna buy that key and see if I'm right on where it goes. Oh my god! I've been saying
What
oh
you
my
do?
god way more in this game.
Say quite a bit.
It's kind of funny to me. That's Key of the Inquisitor. I don't know if that's actually where this goes, but I'm gonna assume it is. And then I'm gonna get this bile flask. And now, hey, I can go fill said bile flask and have an extra use of heal to put me back at even whenever I lose one.
All right.
Giving it to the child with the old man growing out of his chest. Isn't that a great thing that I lose a bile flask whenever I upgrade them to heal more? Isn't that awesome? I love that.
Sounds pretty good.
But I have to actually pay to be able to do that now, so... I don't know. But anyway, I like how I say anyway and then start back on a conversation we were talking about like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Brewhark has been helping me out the past like 3 days, ever since I put that in there with the exercising, because
Cool.
Because I needed to make it fun for me, and because
whatever works, man.
I just keep on dreading it. And if I had my camera that I'm saving up to get, then I would definitely be doing... That is not... Wait, it is what I meant to do. Okay. Then I would definitely be doing, like, Power Ranger stuff in the yard. And, like, recording it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I miss having a trampoline to do all that stuff on. I could do a backflip. I could do the little spin, jump spin they do over the camera.
Ew!
As a kid, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have the trampoline anymore. But I just reminded myself of a video of a guy, or a girl's like, I couldn't find my boyfriend, and I saw him out. She was recording him out on their trampoline, jumping. He jumps, and he let himself fall on his back. And when he comes up, he's like gripping his back, and he just falls back down and lays there for a while. He's like, I think he was reminded of his age. Just a funny moment. He's just having a good time, and so you're like, no.
We have tiny trampolines for like walking in place and stuff,
Yeah,
but we don't have a big one. But we did have a big one in one of our older houses that we have. It's been sold for a long time, which should have been rented out, but
Yeah.
things. But it's so much income. But we had one like right next to the porch, and it was in the backyard sometimes and moved to the every now and then. I don't remember which one it ended on, and I used to play on that thing all the time, but then I stopped. And let me tell you the story of why I stopped. Our yard, like right where like on the side of the house where the trampoline was placed, began growing stickers. Like really bad, long, pointy, sharp ones.
Yeah.
Like in the grass. And I used to just, run around barefoot all the time. I still don't like wearing shoes, but I will not walk in grass without shoes anymore. And I remember the day that I never went out to that trampoline ever again, at least while it was in that area. I didn't have my shoes on. I didn't have no socks or nothing on because we didn't jump on the trampoline with shoes.
Yeah.
And, I'm just so used to just running around in the yard with no shoes on, feeling the grass under my toes. And so I'm running, like, basically slamming my feet onto the ground.
Yeah.
You know how running works.
Yeah.
Slapping my little
Twice.
child feet on the ground. I am not finding a place I want to go. You know what? I'll go. I need to grind like 2,000 more since I got that bile flask filled. Anyway, I got halfway to the trampoline, and that's where the stickers started. So I just planted and slammed my feet into those stickers, and the momentum, because I was going forward, wouldn't let me stop and go back to the safer area.
Yeah.
So my next foot was just like, no! And then I slammed that one down. And then I had to, like, take as many quick, like, steps as possible and hurry and jump onto the trampoline. And then I was just like, just like crying because I was a little kid and I had like 100 stickers in my feet. Just like the whole bottom of my feet were covered. And so I just spent like the next couple, I don't know how long it was, but I spent a pretty long time pulling them out of my feet.
Yeah, I'm sure it seemed like forever in the moment.
And like each one like stinging in my stickers, they hurt like a bitch, but I've never had one that made me bleed. And then I was just trapped on the trampoline with hurt, stinging feet for like the next 4 hours until my mother came home from work. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna jump on the trampoline. My feet hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're lucky enough to have just a bunch of dirt patches in between all that, so you could avoid the stickers.
But that's how I never wanted to jump on that trampoline again, at least while it was in that spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Sat there, waited for my mother to get off work. She pulled up, parked her car. It was like, "What you doing?" We're like, "There's stickers everywhere." And then this was whenever I was still like carryable, So
yeah.
So she picked me up and carried me inside the house. And I technically could have jumped onto the porch because it was so close, but man, that was a big gap whenever I was small.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really.
did.
It was like 3
Probably
feet
like-
away.
That was probably and if I missed stickers.
Yeah. Like I just kept replaying this scene in my head where I would slip off the railing of the porch, bash my face and land face first in the stickers. I was like, Nah.
Yeah, not risk that.
I would totally make that jump now, though. Cause I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Alright, maybe over here would have some enemies I could take out. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm dead. I keep forgetting that I can't grab a hold of certain things.
Well, you gotta remember that.
See these? See these elevator things? Can't grab those. Can't grab the side of them because they're moving, I guess.
Why would you grab the side of a moving elevator?
I don't know. Just so you don't die. Oh my god. I thought this was a different one. Hey, boys. Not a fan of this. This just ending in an immediate cliff for you to just run off of if you're not paying attention. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. With your not... What even was that? It's like he got parried and I didn't even throw up the guard. You're so dumb. This enemy is so dumb. I hate it.
Yeah, hate it.
I hate that enemy because its animations are all screwed up. And its hitboxes for its attacks like are before the animation. And it's just dumb. It's dumb. I don't like it.
Just dumb.
Dumb. Dumb. All right. Time to give Face Boy. Well, I guess he's Body Boy now. Time to upgrade one of my flasks. He's all slimy and gooey. I don't like that.
How'd you like that?
That's,
With this quicksilver,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I bless the mixture that will recover your spilled blood.
Thank you. Are you kidding me? There's another one? There's another Quicksilver somewhere? I can upgrade them again? I don't have any more Quicksilver. Well, and it was so expensive for an upgrade. I've got an idea of where I could find a Quicksilver, though. If this key goes to where I think it goes. Let's find out. Ich. Ich. To the wall of holy prohibitions. To the wall. Yeah. See ya. Really? Come on, the first room that I go in here is nothing? How dare you? How dare you waste my time? Watch there actually be nothing in these rooms. I could totally see this game doing that to me. Oh yeah? You got the gold key? Cool, good for you. Too bad that's absolutely useless. Okay. Quicksilver. Phalanx of Zeth the Prisoner. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, I'm having a problem here. I don't remember where they all are. I know there's one here. I have no idea how to open that. Which is fine. It's fine. I would love some toast. I don't know. I would love all kinds of different toasters. I would like some cinnamon toast though. Cinnamon toast sounds really good. Gotta feed my element right. Empty bile vessel? What? What? Yeah. Okay. There's not one in here, is there? Like, there's not any in the rooms. I did not expect to find another biliary flask. I was definitely thinking that I would find Quicksilver and then, you know, I would only have 3 flasks, but they'd be like the best flasks possible.
So you having a good time?
I'm having a pretty good. Ah! I made it. I made it onto the elevator.
Awesome.
I found another biliary flask. I expected
Cool.
to not find a biliary flask. And like pretty much the only reason I want to upgrade my flasks any further is to do that dude's, like, side quest.
Yeah.
I want to get that old man out of that little boy.
It's a strange thing to say out of context.
Yeah, I have a lot of those. And I was right. The key that I bought from the old lady goes to the gold locked areas in this area with the tiny pecker giants. I just have to find all of them now. And because I'm out of places to look, this should be a Mercury. Or a Quicksilver. Jaw of Ashgan, the Inquisitor. Okay. I don't know where that next Quicksilver should be then. I mean, what's going on? Okay. She's screaming. She's not actually screaming, but what was I saying before I completely stopped talking to...
I don't know.
I think it was something like, no, I have no clue. It's gone. It's lost to the ether.
Brother.
You summon a batch. I'm going to look up there. I've probably done it before, but I'm going to do it again. You're not going to stop me.
You won't
Just
get
because you
my
did
way.
just then. I'm gonna climb back up here. I'm gonna look you in the face. And I'm gonna slash my wrist and kill you with it. There. Now I'm up here. Don't remember what's up here. Nothing. It's nothing. There was nothing up here. Ah, that was great. Oh, right. There's one area that I don't know how to get into, and there's an item in there. Once again, the same exact thing. It's got a barred door, and the only clue that I have is like the squeaking. They keep with the squeaking. I hate the squeaking. From a corpse. I don't know why anyone would want to ride these things. Up and down, the squeaking, it's terrible. And I'm like, sure, okay.
Sure.
Is that like a clue to open that door? No. Doesn't seem to be. Like, how do I... do I open that? It is a hint? Like, I kind of figured it was a hint, but... Like, I don't understand how that could be useful in this situation. Do I find some oil for it? The elevator is on its last legs. Oh, that's freaking stupid. I even did that, like, multiple